Okay, triplo havinun, good night, na morning long you. Now me show you number two video me talk long em. By me Lukim time election is finish. One of something by come up as far as counting long all these votes, how all candidates by eliminated, suppose uh, all win, how this selection process by come up inside the Voterexy. So by me login again, one time one plus demo account for me. So we'll just use it just to test. Now by me Lukim sample election been come up in this. Now you by Lukim how calculate him total result. So you must think about some election. You been vote long em. Once election finish, the application itself within 5 minutes or less by calculating total results and by counting all the first preferences, eliminating all lowest count of elections or candidates. Sorry. Now then continue calculating until and finding one plus winner a Bruce 50%. Right. So the whole point of LPV is you may eliminate them lowest count members. Now continue until you may find him the highest results based on the preference selection. Right. All right. So for example, by me start low, down below open. Look cause time you go along this button past election results right here. By you looking more at the elections that have finished or finished. Now then long this time by you not make him selection. Now look at results below this election. Right. So for example, me go inside Bulolo open. By me look him Lucas Sam Basel Jr. been winning this election. And the total amount of votes, Lucas total amount of votes was four total votes. So what happened was the first time around between the first round or first preference I should say, Ibn Lucasem Russell Yakam also received one vote, low preference number one. Na Sam Basel Jr. received 3 votes, right? So over that is over 50%. So automatically Sam Basel Jr. was selected. So in round 2, it eliminated and Russell lowest count candidate, which in this case was Russell, because he only had one and had one per vote. Now Sam Basel Jr. had 3 votes, so total count it's obvious he's over 75%, right? So Amba win. But still, this uses the LPV because it has to do each round select separately. Because me have plenty of voters been tested. It was just me working triple test. But the more voters, more testers, sorry, by come test him, then obviously numbers believing will go on top, and we'll see this in full effect as well. So at least we know that system works. What happens? Suppose you got tie. That's also a possibility. I think Bougainville been got one plus tie. So for example, here we go. So by the time the election was over, Bougainville Open, we had 2 candidates, Andrew and Joe Lera. People have been Moki selection long, but even though Moki selection, they were both at 50%. You look him. So total amount of votes to Blabin Kisim, round 1. Votes or number of votes to Kisim was 1 each. So Andrew Kisim 1 pla, Joe Kisim 1 pla. And by the time the election was over, count was performed and all determinants two pla got the same number. So how we can't select one over the other. So I'll select them both of them because they're tied. This is the kind of situation that's probably up to the discretion of Electoral Commission how we'll work him ties. The tool is to give the ability long looks out some okay this was a tie. This member can both of these people want. Ting ting blomi we just walking, showing different scenarios, so that time you've been working will test votes blue. The number of voters are going to increase, right? So it's not just one or two; it's going to be hundreds possibly. And this la by giving me good indication long how system ba work, and also allowing me long addressing issues by come up, or some last will come up. We can also deal with that as well. But anyway, that's what I want Mila showing you the election results, because that once I think election alatao implement it was gonna be finished around July 24th. So Mipla got some time stop, but on July 24th, with this example, then alatao, for example, should appear in this screen, and then Mipla can look in one of them options appear over there. Suppose I've got plenty options, then plenty votes come up. Then give them a good idea or some indication of how the round system works, where we're eliminating lowest candidate, right? As well. So anyway, Mila just showing this law. The good thing now, the good thing about this is you got no dependency. You got long one man or Mary or group of people or counting votes. Blah blah. Mipla can just have him system counting. Blah blah. Voterexy does the counting for us with its algorithm. So there's no need long one man or Mary, because trust is very important. We cannot depend on friend or cousin or auntie or uncle or counting, because there might be conflict of interest. There might be some kind of thing one blah that lo counting. In this system, no man can con him or bagrap him or yaman him or test him or whatever. It's gonna be count, and you will look him from the point that you can vote up till the point election finish, right? Because once you maybe working election vote, we could have look him okay exactly candidate. This is the three choices me work him. You've been looking plus killer. On top of that, you've been looking okay count plus candidate how much line vote lam. You've been looking plus killer while the election was ongoing. And then after that, now you look at an example of once election is over, you can see the total amount of count as well, right? So it gives us visibility all around. There's probably going to be some updates, improvements, but idea am stop saying mi pla rausim this la dependency mi pla gat long man or Mary lo countim maybe woki aswa, that is eliminated. The application itself and Bawokim counts, so we don't have to worry about that.